So we're gonna do a general read, and starting with the Bible, of course, and then following with the cards. Again, if this does not resonate, you guys know the drill. Don't take it, and don't start trying to apply it to your situation and rearranging your life. If it does resonate, then you're going to use it just as a guide to help you make your decisions. Keep in mind that things change as you make choices. So the reads should not be followed word for word. And if it doesn't apply for you, but it sounds like for somebody you do know, then go on ahead and pass the message on to them. Spirit could be guiding you to it so that they can receive it. All right. So we're going to do blind Bible pull and then cards. Look at my eyebrows being played with right now. All right, so we are at Matthew 9:36. We're going to start at 10. So it says, sends out the 12. Jesus called his 12 disciples to him and gave them authority to drive out impure spirits and to heal every disease and sickness. These are the names of the 12 apostles. First is Simon, who is called Peter, his brother Andrew, James, son of Zebedee, his brother John, Philip, Bartholomew, Thomas, and Matthew, and the tax collector, James's son Alphaeus and Thaddeus, Simon Zelo, Judas Iscariot, and these 12 Jesus sent out with the following instructions. Do not go among the Gentiles or enter any town of the Samaritans. Go rather to the lost sheep of Israel. As you go, proclaim this message. The kingdom of heaven has come near. Heal the sick, raise the dead, cleanse those who have leprosy, drive out demons. Freely you have received, freely give. Do not get a hold of any silver or copper to take with you in your belts, no bag for the journey, or extra shirt or sandals or a staff, for the worker is worth his keep. Whatever town or village you enter, search there for some worthy person and stay at their house until you leave. As you enter the home, give it your greeting. If the home is deserving, let your peace rest on it. If it is not, let your peace return to you. If anyone will not welcome you or listen to your words, leave that home or town and shake the dust off your feet. What's really weird is this is highlighted in my Bible and pen marks, and I've never written in this thing, and this is brand new. It is so strange with the number 3 next to it. Anyways, it says, if anyone will not welcome you or listen to your words, leave that home or town and shake the dust off your feet. Truly, I tell you, it will be more bearable for Sodom and Gomorrah on the day of judgment than for that town. I am sending you out like sheep among wolves. Therefore, be as shrewd as snake, as innocent as doves. Be on your guard. You will be handed over to the local councils and be flogged in the synagogues. On my account, you will be brought before governors and kings as witnesses to them and to the Gentiles. But when they arrest you, Bartholomew, and then it says, and when they arrest you, when they arrest you, do not worry about what they say or do not worry about what they say or what you say or how you need to say it. At the time you will be given what to say, for it will not be you speaking, but the Spirit of your Father speaking through you. This other part that's highlighted says, as John's disciples were leaving, Jesus began to speak to the crowd about John. What did you go out into the wilderness and see? Are you listening to that? What did you go out into the wilderness and see? Mm-hmm. A reed swayed by the wind? If not, what did you go out to see? A man dressed in fine clothes? No, those who wear fine clothes are in kings' palaces. Then what did you go out to see? A prophet? Yes. I tell you, and more than a prophet, this is one about whom is written, I will send you my messenger ahead of you, who will prepare your way before you. Truth, I tell you, among those born of whom women, there has not risen anyone greater than John the Baptist. Yet whoever is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. From the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven has been subjected to violence, and violent people have been raiding it. For all the prophets and the law prophesied until John. And if you are willing to accept it, he is the Elijah who was to come. Whoever has ears, let them hear. To what can I compare this generation? They are like children sitting in the marketplaces and calling out to others. We played the pipe for you, and you did not dance. We sang a dirge, and you did not mourn. For John came neither eating nor drinking, and they say he was a demon. The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and they say he is glutton and a drunkard, a friend of tax collectors and sinners, but wisdom is proved right by her deeds. This is why I'm getting a little weirded out, because the man who kidnapped me, his name was Bart. This is also the man who taught me a lot of what I know spiritually and woke me up spiritually. And not too long ago, we were kicked out of actually this very house, and we had to go live in the woods. And that is when I started really to get downloads even more intensely. And the fact that this is talking about a woman is the next prophet, and it's highlighted in my book, and there's no other highlights in here because I don't write in the Bible. This is crazy. That Jesus began to denounce the towns in which most of his miracles had been performed because he did not repent. Woe to you, woe to you, for it is the miracles that were performed in you had been performed in Tyre and Sidon. They would have repented long ago in sackcloth and ashes, but I tell you, it will be more bearable for Tyre and Sidon on the day of judgment than for you. And will you be lifted to the heavens? No, you will go down to Hades, for if the miracle that were performed in you had been performed in Sodom, it would have remained to this day. But I tell you that it will be more bearable for Sodom on the day of judgment than for you. At the time, Jesus said, I praise you, Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because you have hidden these things from the wise and learned and revealed them to little children. Yes, Father, for this is what you were pleased to do. All things have been committed to me by my Father. No one knows the Son except the Father, and no one knows the Father except the Son, and no one knows whom the Son chooses to reveal after him. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Every kingdom divided against itself will be ruined, and every city or household divided against itself will not stand. If Satan drives out Satan, he is divided against himself. How can his kingdom stand? And if I drive out demons by Beelzebul, by whom do your people drive them out? So then they will be your judges. If it is the Spirit of God that I drive out demons, then the kingdom of God has come upon you. I got goosebumps. That just made a lot of stuff real for me just now. That's crazy. I'm gonna pull again because I don't even want to continue a read on myself like that. Whoa. Who the hell highlighted and wrote my Bible like that?
I have no idea.
If that was Bart, then that means he already knew it was going to go down like this.
Yeah.
Alright, tell me when to stop. I will give thanks to you, Lord, with all my heart. I will tell all the wonderful deeds. I will be glad and rejoice in you. I will sing the praise of your name, O Most High. My enemies turn back, they stumble and perish before you. For you have upheld my right and my cause. Voice is kind of sitting enthroned as the righteous judge, you have rebuked the nations and destroyed the wicked. You have blotted out their name forever and ever. Endless ruin has overtaken my enemies. You have uprooted their cities, even the memory of them has perished. Lord reigns forever. He has established his throne for judgment. He rules the world in righteousness and judges the peoples with equity. The Lord is a refuge for the oppressed, a stronghold in times of trouble. Those who know your name trust in you, for you, Lord, have never forsaken those who seek you. I got massive goosebumps right now. To me, that makes me feel like he didn't start out to be bad. He started out to be the spiritual teacher sent to me. And then fell short by the black magic that they were doing.
Impossible.
Because why was that highlighted for me to find like that.
Sure.
With the number 3 next to it.
Right.
And it just described our situation. Truth. And I'm gonna have to process this when I'm done. Cooperation. So we have truth. It says, our wounds create illusions which are ego fed. Our wellness creates wisdom which are divinely fed. It connects us to the straightforward universal laws. Truth is the source. Truth is enlightenment, and truth is the testimony. Truth is timeless. Remember, without truth, there is no love. Without love, there is nothing. Cooperation. It is a unified universal team whereby everyone is honored for their individual divine spark. Immersing ourselves in the cosmic flow is an egoless spiritual servitude. Our once considered competitors become our community. To operate alone is truly lonely. To operate is truly lovely. Snowflakes are the most fragile thing of all, but look what they can do when they stick together. Genuineness. Accessing our genuine self is just a matter of our external growth meeting our internal knowledge. We then transcend ourselves to the third dimensional physical and jump into our universal authenticity. We travel beyond any barriers that have held us back. Genuineness is our true authorship, igniting our elevated soul conscience. It is inspired from our innocence and instigated from our ingenuity. The genius in us is always connected to the genuineness of us. Peace. We are not at peace because our problems are solved. Our problems are solved because we are at peace. It is tranquility that stays anchored even in the roughest of seas. Peace of mind is knowing the divine law prevails no matter what the circumstance. It is a vibration of vehement values and vitalizing valor. Peace is birthed from patience, egolessness, acceptance, compassion, and enlightenment. C G P T. Scalp. Feels like it's being massaged right now. That would explain why videos talk about my circumstances that I didn't talk to it about.
Yeah.
And I wonder if it's using that as a resource for me to talk to him.
Possible.
I should ask it.
Hmm?
I should ask it.
Yeah.
They'll shut it down. They'll cut me off like they did last time. Oh, we have peace again. Bridget Goddess, in your sacred name, align within me peace's flame.
Peace.
We have letting go. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. We have for peace is 9, letting go is 6, 96, 69. Here we have harvest. As the waves of the ocean are infinite, as the trees in the forest grow tall, let my work now bring me to harvest. I am ready to receive my all. And safe home. I cast a circle around about safety now is beyond doubt. Thank you. Appreciate that. I do. I'm getting goosebumps. I'm tingling right now. They better stop. It's going to put me to sleep. This is funny. I can't believe that. That's one of those things you take a picture of to frame it. No, really. It was highlighted. Talked about my situation. I could be a prophet. That could be what it's saying. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. Aww. She'll be coming around the mountain. Here she comes. We have the moon. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. You're growing stronger. This is a good read today. Release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. I'm working on that. That releasing stuff's a slow process. It always is. Doesn't matter how small the situation. If you got memories attached to it, it's slow. 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. And all right. The last 3 that were face up, it says, time for a celebration, abundant rewards for your hard work. Release yourself from the burdensome. And then we have a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others and have patience with yourself and those around you. And then a new emotional situation. Messages regarding a relationship. Great intuitive insights. And everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So positive things are coming your way, my way, everyone's way. Put a smile on your face. Be happy for that message right there. Yep, they're back to tingling again. I feel like I'm in like a video game or something.
You are. You told me.
Yeah. We have Love Life that came out on past life deck that is coming into this life, okay? We have Biblical. We have Medicine Man or Woman. So a love that is coming in is somebody who is on the same mission as you, or is associated to the mission that you are on, and you both could be healers. We have Mother. You could have children or you could want children. Either way, children are coming in. And we have Ships. I'm going to have to pause you for 1 second. Okay, we're back. I don't have a commercial to give you, but back after this small break.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to get into the Love of Dragons tarot deck, because I love dragons. We're going to see what the message is. What dragon wants to come out today? Eastsiders, come out and play it. Alright, we have the Grouch and the Balancer. The Grouch. Somebody's grumpy. Let's see. What number is that? 5. The Grouch. It says, dragons have fierce teeth for a reason. Use them to guard your boundaries and protect your space. Snarl and growl. You're allowed to be feisty and fierce when protecting your boundaries and personal sovereignty. There's a time and space for compromise and cooperation. Now is not that time. Ooh. Huff and puff. Flex those scales. No one messes with you today. You get to decide when and how you wish to engage. So I get to be the Grouch. And then the Balancer. Says, before you act, take a moment to balance. Every dragon... So that's funny. It's telling you can protect your space, but to stop and think about it first before you just go growling at people. Before you act, take a moment to balance. Every dragon knows that the best pounce comes from a balanced position. Whatever you're up against at this moment, the sacred pause is needed first. Don't decide, don't act. Take a moment to consider all the options and find your footing. Clear thinking, compassionate feeling, and balanced power is what is needed right now. And then it shows rocks balancing on each other.
Rock towers.
Rock towers. Outside rocks, earth rocks, guys.
Not crack.
Not crack rock. It's a joke. Alright, we're going to do the energy. And then we'll do the... Let me read your fortune. me no. We have I just made that sound. I said, and it's the ohm. That's weird. Okay, so we have the ohm. So, environment piece, right? Furniture, feng shui, taking time to meditate, good music, no music, shit that makes you feel good, makes you tingle. Gives you a giggle. We have the Chakma. I don't remember what that one is. Hold on. What's Chakma? Let me get my handy dandy book. Chakma. 28. I like 28. Chakma better be good news. But the 28. Alright, it says, when Chakma appears in your reading, you are asked to meditate. Okay, I already said that with the upon the qualities that Chakma possesses in order to better understand the solution to your question. Chakma reminds you that some solutions must be actively sought out and solved. It is a reminder that all thought forms have the potential to manifest. Have you applied active wisdom to your situation to help you come to a conclusion? Focus upon the active wisdom provided by Chakma to balance yourself and help provide a driven solution to the questions or situation at hand. So think before you act. This is a vital message. It's coming out twice. We have the Ankh. I turned right to it. Let's see. It's a talisman of good health and vitality, granting strength to its wearer. Many of the ancient Egyptian deities are depicted wearing or carrying the Ankh. It says, when it appears in your reading, you're being reminded to rejoice in your current life and to look at the situation not as a negative or a distraction, but rather as a lesson you are reaching, and you're reaching your goals. What about the situation has taken away your own personal power? Why have you allowed your own life force and vitality and energy to be compromised? The Ankh reminds you that you have the power to shape and change your own world, and you can do so if you set your mind to it. Duly noted. 2 more. We have the Triskel. Reminds me of Trisket. Want a cracker? It's pulling all the ones out I don't remember. Where's it at? My eyes are blurry today. What the hell? Oh, okay. 37. That's my age. It's being funny today. It says Triskel is the aspect of the goddess, the maiden, the mother, and the crone. It symbolizes representation of the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. It is equal to all aspects of its cycle. It carries into religions and trinities as well, such as the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, creation, preservation, destruction, past, present, future, creator, sustainer, destroyer, land, sea, sky. This symbol represents action, cycles, and progress. revolution, competition, and moving forward. It says you have been dwelling upon a situation or are stuck in inaction where action or moving forward is required. Take steps to break the stagnancy that is currently affecting your situation. You guys gotta put your thinking caps on today. That's why they're massaging your brains. You're gonna have some thinking to do. They don't want you to hurt yourself.
Put your helmet on.
One more. Okay, it says two more. We have solar plexus, which was in reverse, and we had the tree of life in reverse. So, solar plexus in reverse. Without balance, you may feel weak. Focus on realigning this chakra to rebalance all aspects of yourself. You will be able to think more clearly. Need your thinking cap on, so realign so you can think this out. Okay, tree of life came in reverse too. 1 second. I don't like to record in front of people, so we have to pause and come back. Tree of life, let's see. Where are you? 25. Tree of life. It says when this card appears inverted, you are focusing too much on the past and the future and not enough of the most important time, now. I'd say that's pretty accurate. Okay. So put your thinking caps on. Make sure you do your realignment of your sacral chakra so you don't hurt yourself. And stop thinking about the past and the future. Something's going on right now that you're not handling. And now we're going to do your fortune teller. So calm now. Okay. We have the park foretells a new love when very near. If distant, false friends. Well, it is near me, so we're going to say you have a new love coming, or a love coming, or a rejuvenated love, whatever, however you want to say it. This one says, this warns us against assaults which threaten and will occur sooner or later, according to the distance from the person. It was in reverse, so it's probably an assault coming later. This one is the tower surrounded by clouds, denotes sickness, and if adjoining, death. So there's going to be a sickness coming in, or somebody who is sick is going to be coming to you. The order denotes honor and recognition of labor. Near 48. I don't have 48 in my hand, do I? Oh, just barely missed it. I have 49 and 47. A sure sign of business success. Damn. 1 second. Okay, so this means that you're going to have someone coming towards you who is going to say they want to be your new love, and really they're going to hurt you because they have a sickness and no money. Okay, now we have the bride ensures for a single person the fulfillment of their highest aims when near, if distant, turbulent married life. So this person is married and it's not successful. Okay, god dang, it is telling on someone right now. I love this deck. This was my very first deck I got, and I was so spot on accurate every time I did a reading. And then I gave the deck away, and I felt lost. I had to go get it again. We have the eye when near denotes great interest, taken by friends. When distant, signifies suspicion. The eye is facing me, so somebody is taking great interest in you. They're watching you. Then we have the birds signify dire misfortune and fierce enemies when near. If far away from the person, with 7, 16, 12, or 22, between chance to avert evil. No. So you have enemies in misfortune that are going to be coming in to knock you off your pedestal. 1 second. Okay, so the next one we pulled was the star ensures success in all, and enterprises are coming when near, when distant, some lucky number, or some unlucky events. The star was near, so money will be coming in, or business opportunities. Then it says for this one, the heart signifies great joy when near, and it did face me when I pulled it, and so you shall be having some good things coming your way that are going to put a great huge smile on that heart of yours. Okay, I have to go now, so have a great day.